Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun HK Extended Edition. So we did a mission. Who was it for? You? Was it? Was either you or the other guy? Oh yeah, it was him. What was his voice? I have no idea. Well, let's invent a new one then. It's been what? It's been like several days since I recorded this. Hey, Simplicity, I got news about that friend of mine. You know, the one who was under the weather. He's been stabilized thanks to you. Looks like he's gonna pull through. Glad to hear it. You should be. I haven't forgotten about our deal. Duraplast. You want something from my special stock? You just say the word, else I'll get you all set up. Let me see your special stock. Oh, better guns. Not that I use any. Yeah, no, it's just better guns. The ultimate weapons are not for me. However, they could be for they could be for Duncan. I could technically equip Duncan with one of these. Damage 20 seems very, like, costly. Very damaging. Oh, that's a shotgun. Never mind that. Okay, I'll keep in mind that this would be interesting for Duncan, to make him extremely deadly. No, thanks. Suit yourself. So, okay, we may or may not have gotten access to a better Duncan gun. Speaking of which, let's go talk to the team, because that's what's left to do here. Right? I don't know if there's anything else, really? Well, claiming, I can probably claim payment or something. It probably works exactly the same as it always did. Jobs Directory, claim payment. Because the shop was not the only payment. 1700, not bad. Thanks. Go back. And walk away. I already have my super drone. So I don't need much more for myself. I think I also have a better armor. Or no, I may have just kept my old armor. I don't know. But hey, glad you're here. I was just about to come find you. The side jobs are fine and good, but we've got an opportunity here. We shouldn't squander it. Get me to that station. I'll make Krite pay for what she's done. Right, because you're the most after Krite because she killed your partner, she personally, or something. I'll get there, but not right now. Now's the time to take action! What are you waiting for? God damn it! You're right, I need to get this under control, otherwise I could lose control with Krite. You let me know when you're ready to leave. I'll be there. So how are the guns? You mean these? Your arms are guns now? I don't know what to say to this, honestly. You ask. I don't know. I thought it might relieve some of the tension in here. I can feel it in my bones. This has been a rough day. That was a shitty question anyway, really. What the hell, Simplicity? My guns are guns. I keep them in operating shape like any decent marksman would. Any other questions? There's bird crab apparently? Don't know, I haven't seen any. Actually, hey, now that you mention it, I might have heard a bird. Yeah, that's right. I thought that maybe it was just a rat scratching around inside the walls, but it didn't really sound like one. Little fucker kept me out a couple nights ago. But then, no, it doesn't, because it's not infesting, it's just there. It's not an insect. Well, for all we know, it might not be a bird. Well, it's not fucking right. It's not, indeed. What are you saying? A bird's the easy answer, but we're ruling out some other important possibilities. It could be another squatter, or a late-night scavenger. Or maybe something's loose inside those rotting walls. Hell, maybe it's a possum. We're only assuming that it's a bird because of all the shit everywhere. I mean... if it's not a bird, what's putting bird poop everywhere? I don't know. Alright, let's say that it is a bird. I'll just lure it out somehow. I guess I'll find the bird preferably. I've got it, yeah. But I've got a feeling this whole thing is gonna wind up being a real pain. Jesus, this place, can't wait to get out of here. What are you talking about? This is where you live even when you're in Hawaii. I mean, do you want to just stop working for Kylie? You could. What'd you think of the last run? Not what I expected. Seems like whenever we get a straightforward run, always hits a point where it veers off in 50 different directions. Of course, otherwise the mission would be boring for the player. Break into lab, get cure, leave, collect a payment. Instead, it turns into break into lab, everything goes to hell on the rocket sled, scramble to find a way out. But if one thing's still bugging me, it's definitely that doc. What was her name? Janet. The fact that she's still out there with the power to create those nightmare diseases is giving me a headache. It's not like she's the only one that can do that, honestly. It's the corporation. The corporation can do that, right? I mean, those people, this person, and a great many others are intelligent enough to do that, sure. But, I don't know. I just don't know, man. I don't think she's the problem. People like her make me sick, trying to convince us that her intentions were good. No matter what she said, she was just a corporate pawn. Diseases like SARS-3 wouldn't even be a problem if people like her didn't try to justify their actions. I don't care what good you do, lady. It doesn't make up for the bad. Did she try to say it was good? I think she said it was pretty horrible. But I don't know. Anyway, we got through it, mess and all, earned a few bruises, and by the end of the day, things worked out the way that they should have. The facility got crippled and we got paid. Anything else? Nope. So they're adding new side stories in this one. Well, why not? I guess. 4:19 a.m. 1 NATO drive. What? 1 NATO drive. 4:48 a.m. 1 splitter. 5:33 a.m. Small double-ended cable bundle. And my favorite hairband. Is this my hairband? The damned bird! It took my favorite hairband! Oh. Well then. So, coming in? For a few weeks now, my things, have been disappearing. I didn't notice it at first because it was just small objects, mostly food wrappers. But once my hairband went missing, I started looking around and realized that quite a few of my small possessions were gone. honestly never seen you wear a hairband. You wouldn't have, because it's missing. I mean, I've known you longer than it's been missing. I don't know, but yeah. And last night I finally saw the culprit, a damned bulbul. Oh, well, you know what? Duncan's investigation can be called off. It is definitely a bird then. I was dragged into the Matrix doing some routine tasks when something came through my window. I watched it land on the wooden floor and hop around like it was searching for someone. He was the bulbul and was looking for me, but I was in the Matrix. My body was right here. The stupid thing stared at me until it knew I wasn't awake, then rifled through my stuff and started carrying things away. It came back 4 times in 2 hours. I'm accessing my Matrix logs here to confirm the times. Shit, I needed that splitter too. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? I need to figure out where the bulbul's stashing what it's stealing. I need to get my things back. If anyone with any kind of technical savvy finds them before I do, I have no doubt that they'll end up on the black market. Stupid bird doesn't know that it's sitting on a fortune in custom parts. I mean, they're shiny. I assume that's why it's stealing them. Alright, I've got to crack down on this simplicity, so if you need something from me, tell me what it is now. I just wanted to know what you thought. Well, it was scenic. I mean, is that all? No, I'm just still processing what happened down there. Between you and me, those people are prisoners. They got to me. I can't imagine what it'd be like to sense their auras and feel their pain, but I'm sure it would have been a deeply disturbing experience. The whole thing's left me kind of unnerved. I relied so heavily on my tech. To see it used that way, and to know that the Matrix tech that I use every day might have gone through human trials in the lab, just like that one. I can't talk about it anymore, I'm sorry. Can we change the subject? I mean, you're not doing anything anywhere near that. I'm sorry. I'm not, actually. Near the machine. It's warm. Why is it warm? Not that in paradise, ACL. Seriously though, we should get on that run for chewing lamb. The sooner we hit that police station, the sooner we can watch Kright's messy public downfall. I'm not usually one for spectator sports, but this is one that I want a front row seat for. Don't worry, we'll do it. Go, so what's up with you? Yep, get to know what she wants. No, not really. I'm happy here, we're here with I'm happy where I'm at. Even Arnie Chang's got niceness at the whole World City thing. What about you? You thinking of doing something different after all this is over? Sorry for the yawn. I guess I'm still tired, kind of. I almost didn't sleep last night. I almost forgot. Because it's been a day. But yeah, I guess that would have to do with it, because like I slept poorly, and then very early I got like the cramps in my foot. Anyway, long story. And then I just couldn't go back to sleep. I mean, it passed. I made it pass. I just massaged it a while, and then it's fine. But yeah, well, don't think too hard. Things would get boring around here if you took off. I don't deal well with boredom. Yeah, I can imagine. Of course, even if you were to scurry off somewhere, I'd keep tabs on you. That's what friends do. I'd prefer it if you stayed, though. You're the only person on this boat who's brave enough to aim my cooking. I mean, this isn't... I guess I am. I'm brave. As far as food goes. I'm not real big on taking jobs on the water. You already know why. I still have nightmares about the sinking ship. You know, about what went down there. The shiny object, Rare King, and all that. Yeah, it was pretty messed up. Tell me about it, and ever since, well, runs and boats grip me out, that's all. As it turns out, the labs under the water are perfectly fine with me. Not even one, but it didn't feel the same at all. Didn't raise my hackles, nothing. And it was like going into a hunk of Swong's super aquarium in the Cyclone District. Back before I went bankrupt, I had to raffle off all its fish. Raffle? You mean they all got eaten? That's unfortunate. Also, it's probably completely different because it feels like a normal building, except it's underwater, but you don't necessarily notice it until you look at the windows. Anyway, so the lab itself was no problem, pretty even. I could have done without the psychotic meat puppets and the horrible diseases, but you know how it is, beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Got any more questions for me? Nope. I'm gone. Do I want to talk with Rector? The better question... Finish yawning before you start talking. The better question is, does Rector want to talk to me? Welcome back. Was there something else that you needed? Yeah, I guess you do. As a matter of fact, I have nothing that I'll be fabricating anytime soon, mind you, but I've been exploring a recent obsession, trying to hammer it into something useful. The concept is somewhat, how to put it, avant-garde, perhaps, but with the time I hope to put it to the test. Avant-garde, that's French, but you probably know what it means. Why so cryptic? Or just tell me more, right? Perhaps it would be best if I just showed you. Just a moment, I'll clear away the shutters so that you can see for yourself. Sorry. Looks like a cross between a scorpion's leg and the jawbone of a large carnivore. Why? Our encounter with the Yama King was a revelatory experience for me to see such a being up close, to watch how it moved with my own eyes, to observe the crenellations of its flesh and the sculpted ivory of its crown. I was, for lack of a better word, inspired. Yeah, I'm getting that. Though I don't know why you would want your alter ego to look like a Yama King, but I mean, whatever. I'm still a long way off from fabricating anything usable. Emulating the physiology of a creature that should not exist is proving to be quite the design challenge. It is, however, a wonderful way to kill time between jobs, and who knows, against all odds, this work might one day bear fruit. Only time will tell. Let's just ask to see what you were doing. I wasn't there, my friend. On the whole, I'd prefer not to express an opinion on a run that I didn't attend. I can get that, although, you know, I wish you'd do like the other time I asked you and went like, hey, I was doing this. Because that's basically what I asked for. Anyway, there's probably more in the forums, though. Those I don't actually read very much. So many relevant keywords. I don't know what they're relevant for. Oh my god. They're still looking for team. Yeah, I think last time there was a... last time I went through these, there was a decker looking for a team. Okay. Seriously, anyone will do. You should not say that. Requirements. You should not... Oh. Is that a requirement when it's optional? This reminds me of something. Follower of Doug. We're new to Shadowrunning. How new? So you're a thug from the walled city. We're green, but we're not idiots. I mean, you survived the walled city. It's not that bad. Find the right milk run to start with. You did review my list of requirements above, right? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a blast. Sure it is. Push pins. My own custom built panic room. I'm not sure it's very healthy psychologically to live in a panic room. Oh. You may have pissed someone off. Yes. Because it's run. I don't think it's about who he hit. Because whoever got hit would probably not have the reaction of just trying to freak you out. It's probably someone else who wanted to hit it. Oh, JRJ International! Dark and highly personal vendetta. That's what I said. HKPF, gotcha! Newbie Eva Young was blamed for central bank thefts framed by informants. Oh, I bet I even know who sold me now. There's some being called a newbie. Of course you do. Yeah, well. I see Sasha's Vladivostok adventure. Oh, it's this lady, the lady that wanted to escape her debtors. Okay. Sasha's my ex. Why would you pitch him because it's someone's ex? I don't get it. I get it. Go back. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I don't have to pay that to say. Yeah, I don't. Go back. Walk away. Actually, is there more jobs? No. Alright. I guess now it's the other mission, which is to save a hostage, I think? I'll wait on the... Actually, I don't have to wait. Let's just buy the damn gun. Hopefully Duncan can use it. If he can't, well, it's dang old waste. You know what? Before I do anything, before I waste $3,000, let's save. Yeah, just in case. Hey, guy. Special stock. This seems really nice. Please do. Stay there. You're fine where you are. I'm sure Duncan is going to appreciate that. No, thanks. Walk away. I'm sure Duncan is going to appreciate that gun a whole lot more than he's going to appreciate the sword. Hi! I would like to go to Icon Tower, apparently. What time is it? 20 minutes. Well, I mean, it's been 20 minutes since I started, so that means it's rifles, right? Yes. Your rifle sucks. You're gonna have a 7 damage upgrade. That's pretty nice. Which pierces 3 armor, I should say. Although his thing pierces 2 armor, so it just pierces 1 more armor than what he already has. The tension. The glittering expanse of Hong Kong stretches out beneath the helicopters. Yomo weaves his way between the city's myriad skyscrapers. Rain spatters the tiny craft's windshields. It slices its way through the calm skies above the central district. Despite the late hour, the city streets below still glimmer with activity. Soon enough, the black mirrored walls of Icon Tower stretch up before you. Yomo pulls the helicopter in for a landing, depositing you on the tower's roof. Somewhere beneath your feet, a Lydian lie awaits you. Hold on, Alt key. Yeah, I should remember to do that more often. I probably missed a thing or two because of that. Whatever. I should probably not stream for very long if I just can't not yawn every second. Why? What do you mean though? What do you mean though? Yeah, okay, he can't have it. Well, I guess that. Excuse me. You can have that. It's fine. I guess that I'm gonna reload. Because I'm not wasting $3,000 on that. Game auto save, that is a wasted effort game. Thanks, but no thanks. No. Geez, I'll come back to that. Give me a second, I'll be right back.